All right, on Fighter Chaos.
Gamer.
Starchild 8883.
There you go. And we're the power. No, we're not the power bros.
I thought you were about to say the power.
That's probably going to be next. That's probably going to be tomorrow when we watch for GT. Because we finally start watching GT, and I finally get to watch GT for the first time. Hooray!
Has it been? What's it been like so far?
Yeah.
The early part, my fucking god, it is.
And I told you, it's like, yeah.
I don't want to be extremely selling. It's like pulling teeth, but it's like waiting for the doc. Like you waiting. For
waiting to
happen.
get a shot.
Kind of like you waiting for something. Like
yeah.
Like the entire first episode is fine because it's setting up like everyone's new life.
Mm-hmm.
But there's already massive plot holes in the show
Mm-hmm.
from the fucking get go.
Yep.
There's only one plot hole I can explain, but I will go through that as I get to the point. So as we see, at the end of the Goku took Oob to train, and the training on Kami's lookout in the hyperbolic time chamber, and
hypersonic lion taper.
I was gonna make that joke too. I felt like, nah. But you made the joke for me, so.
Y'all watching the dub or the subtitles?
We're watching dub. I wanted to watch the dub because, like, I'm a dub purist when it comes to Dragon Ball. But I'm fine with both. I watched the entirety of Super in sub, and I liked it too. And then I watched it all in dub because I wanted to see how they turn some of the moments. That's
okay, man. Golly.
So, we see that, and as the thing is happening, Pilaf and the gang shows up trying to get to the cop lookup, and
it's all old.
And immediately, like, there's already a plot hole. It's like, how do they know about the lookout? And because they don't even explain how they know about it.
Yeah. Kami and Piccolo, when they were once one, had made blast. Like, wait, who told you? King Piccolo told you? Lord Doom, how's it going? He said Goku Black told him.
Because like there's two possible like theories you can come up with, like how they would know. One would be that for some reason, evil Piccolo back in OG Dragon Ball was nostalgic and just told them flat out about like his past, which still wouldn't make sense because like
remember.
Why would he?
Yeah. At that time, he didn't even know who he was.
No, I'm talking about OG.
Yeah, I was like Piccolo Daimao still wouldn't know who he was.
Okay, yeah, you're correct.
He wouldn't know he's an alien or anything like that.
Which still doesn't make. Like the only
because that was
like,
apparently made.
They would have told me about the lookout. Yeah. He would have told me about the lookout and his like early years, like before he got separated. That's the only thing. Or for some, because they probably knew about fortune teller Baba, because like she's world famous by normal people. And he either used his entire fortune to get that one of like, but that still doesn't make sense because you still need the knowledge. So that's the first big one. Second of why would Kami have kept the Dragon Ball after the split? Why would have kept the black Dragon Balls after the split? Since he
especially being good, like these are a really bad idea to keep.
Because he knew his origin. Because he knew at least a lot of his like.
He'd be like, wait a minute now, these destroyed the planet. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So, like, why didn't he destroy them or got rid of them? Because, like, no one else would know about the... Russell, come on. So, and he finds them, tells them about apparently back when Kami was still in his together form, he made them. Where is that written? How did Pilaf?
I was reading an old interview. Funny enough, Tori, you mentioned Dragon Balls. Before Kami was even introduced and all that, and he was talking about like, I guess he didn't know where he was going, but he already had the mindset of what he'd do later, because somebody asked him, "Who made the Dragon Balls?" And he said, "God made them." And then boom, later on he puts God.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he is
Like-
sometimes scatterbrains, but he usually will
Like he's
be
pretty consistent, even though he doesn't plan this. Like
He's consistency in his scatterbrainness, if you want to go with that. And then Goku shows up and be like, "Hey man, I remember you guys. Hey, it's you, the P-Love games." Like, I'm more like, wow, Goku remember a person he hasn't fucking seen in like what, 25, 30 years at this point? Since back in OG, because they didn't show up after the first tournament that Goku was part of, in between that the first time skip, because they disappeared straight up. Then becomes a kid, and then Goku just go like, "Oh well, guess I'm a kid again." And then you have Pan.
they read the first time.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh my god! I knew she was not like I was gonna like her, but I didn't know I was gonna straight up fucking hate her. And apparently, I was told by you and Wheels that she's a fan favorite, especially in Japan.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here every fucking episode we were seeing this. I was asking the same question: why is she popular?
I don't know.
Because she is so whiny. She's like, after she fucking sneaked up on the
Lord Doom said, "I also don't like Pan."
Yeah, I don't.
The whole reason, like, it's just her throwing a tantrum in the first. Remember, the whole reason she's even there. Nobody wants to talk to me. Yeah, because you're annoying.
Which is too bad, because like baby and like very young, like toddler and young you, like before GT,
Yeah.
you were adorable and cute.
Yeah.
Now you're a bratty teenager, like not even. How old was she? Like
she's supposed to be 14.
14, and then her kind of cousin, if you want to go with that, like stretching.
Bra is 13. And
13, and she looks like she's fucking 16, 17, which doesn't make a single fuck.
Which is strange to me because it's like, look, yes, they did. Lord Doom is correct. The Toei staff actually did say that. That's why they just. Yep.
I will point out that both you and Wheels told me that too. She was basically created to be dancing with stress, and that just undermines her. First of all, her Saiyan heritage.
Yeah.
And her as a fighter, constantly. She's supposed to be a good, decent fighter. She did get trained, at an early age. At least in OGC, in Super, they kind of like.
Hi, Gillian.
But apparently, in superheroes, in the new superhero movie, she has been training a bit because you get to see her a bit doing some fighting. But it's just every single thing, and she's just like, Trunks get pissed at her, and she's like, "Why are you mad at me? It's not my fault." It's like, yes, it is. You're not even supposed to be here.
It's exactly your fault, man.
Everything you're doing is your fault. Everything is because of you. This entire thing, and then you have the fucking robot. Gero.
Yeah. Giru, it says in the dub, yeah.
Yeah,
and I forgot, what was it you or Wheels who didn't know that? That was it's supposed to be Gil, but they said Giru.
I think it was me too, because I've only known him as Giru.
Oh, so I guess both of y'all, you are like, wait, his name is Gil? I'm like, supposed to be.
It's one of those, it's supposed to be Lolo Nasora or Roro Nasora, or it's one of those things.
The same thing with Bra, they call her Bulla, but that's because that was on purpose.
So they wouldn't say bra.
Yeah, exactly.
Even in Dokkan, one that I haven't yet been built. Yeah, well, but so we're watching the first mini arc when they land on this planet where although it doesn't really make sense because it's one small town and apparently he's the ruler of the planet where everyone is
this big guy,
has to pay this super tax and everyone has to be a swindler just laying on the bed you have to pay for that, take a shower, looking at stuff costs money, everything costs money, and they get in there, fix the shit, and that's it.
Whoa, going even more, whoa. Just by pushing square.
Yeah.
And then
aggressor myself, I refuse to give up.
And then the episode
Let's go,
after that,
Gillian.
they go to a giant. They go into a giant world, and she has a bee-like costume. Like, what the fuck?
For some reason, popular and is even a unit you can get in Dragon Ball Legends.
Yeah,
Probably Dokkan.
I remember
too.
that. I remember that because like
Lord Doom is Bee-Pon in Dokkan as well.
and I'm
Because
just,
I know
just
she
like,
is in Legends.
I'm more.
Oh, he
I'm
said
more,
yes. Yes, that's how popular it is. Yep. She's
Yeah.
also in Dokkan.
Yeah, yes, she is. It's just that.
Wow.
Why did she have the costume on hand? Where did she have the costume on hand?
He said she's a free-to-play LR.
Like where did she get the costume? Like, she didn't bring anything on her on the pod compared to like.
Just imagining like she actually has like a suitcase, like in case I need to become a bee.
Yeah, like capsules or something.
Yeah, yeah, that should be. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. But like,
Oh hey LPH.
and
Oh, if you don't know, Bad Game is talking about how he started watching GT and is already finding all the problems with it.
yeah, we're 6 episodes in, and I'm already having massive issues. Oh yeah, the second episode, they still haven't got like launched because like Goku gets fucking kidnapped.
And for some reason
He can't fight his way out of it.
yeah.
Well, that's because he doesn't understand he's being kidnapped because he's fucking Goku.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
And they regressed the crap out of him, just kind of like
Yeah.
Super did, but even worse than GT though.
yeah, but apparently everything gets better at episode 17. Everyone keeps saying like it's like, because that's when Baby Saga starts, and that's where we get all the good shit. And it's like, I hope so.
Yeah.
It's like
your
the
mileage
fights
may
are
vary.
better.
Yeah, the fights better at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fights
because
are
like
cooler, but
right now I'm severely
Dang it,
like
Killian.
I know early parts, like you don't go gung ho in early parts, like because like it's just started. It's a new.
LPH asked, why was GT made?
I mean, the only
basically
good.
just a fan fiction. That's all it is.
That's how I see it. That's exactly how I see it. A fan fiction that got
It
animated.
is because like Toriyama was not part of this, and it
Money.
shows like
Exactly.
say what the fuck you want about.
Because
About
Toei wanted to
Toriyama.
keep milking Dragon Ball despite
Mm-hmm.
I mean, say what you want about fucking about Toriyama, but like at least when he is a when he gets some creative, like when he's there to decide how it's supposed to go, it's good.
I mean that's 100% the truth, Lord Doom. The answer is almost always money.
It is.
Exactly. Well, yeah.
I mean, for fuck's sake, it's the same reason of Oda, the creator of One Piece. He said so himself. As long as like, I mean, I like the show. I like drawing it, but at the same time, as long as it gives me money, I will keep drawing it.
Oh, sweet God. I gotta pull Gillian back if he survives. And he might not. Oh, jeez. Gillian, don't you blow up.
Yes, pretty
Alright,
much.
cool.
Like that's.
Me and Gillian, don't blow up. Arg, ejecting. Like, come on now. Really? Hold on. Before we go... come on, Gillian. Come on! Don't blow up. Next thing you see. Arg, ejecting.
Yeah, because it blew up.
Yeah.
So like, as long as it's funny, it won't. Yeah, I know. Like
that's why Toriyama. That's why he had a stealth end Dragon Ball Z. He had a stealth end it because he was like, "You're gonna keep making me draw this, and I'm done."
Like he wanted to do other things. Like yeah, he did, but then he also realized like, shit, I need money.
Well, he doesn't need money.
I know, but no, because he got massive royalties, and Dragon Ball is super popular constantly.
He was already rich by making Dr. Slump.
Dragon
Ball.
That was
more
also, like,
remember to pay his taxes, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why. That's It's not this Skype chat, right? It's the other Skype chat I have where the picture for the group is Taxi Vader Toriyama. King of Fighters one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I put text.
The recent
live action. Yeah, LPH is right. Yeah. Toriyama was actually like disgusted by it. Like at first he was like nice because he was polite, but then when the movie came out, he was like, "No, I was just being polite. That movie sucked," and it makes me want to make something better.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess that's the only good positive thing we can ever say about that
I'm
evolution.
already not favoring how it's gonna look for
Now, should we then
this go
make an
around
evolution
because
2 then, so he
Marty
can get his ass off and continue on the anime of Super?
because if Gilliam already died, I'm already not liking our chances here. Why is the Troy unit so strong? Honestly,
I mean, you just keep fighting anyway. It's good XP anyway.
yeah, it's just like mad that it's probably gonna take me like a third shot.
Yeah,
we already lost Gilliam, and I'm like, come on. That makes me want to just turn off animations
really?
then.
Lodum said, a friend told me that the David Cage Star Wars game is basically cancelled.
Already?
Well, I guess
really? I didn't even.
Good.
I totally forgot about that.
You know what that means? That means we all dodged a bullet.
Exactly.
So
I don't know. I do like train wrecks too, because like.
Yeah.
You want train wrecks that are actually fun to watch? Watch Dawn Brothers.
Yeah.
Watch what now?
Dawn Brothers, the new Sentai.
Oh.
Sentai. I watched the second episode yesterday. It's like one of those funny, beautiful train wrecks. It's awful and great at the same time. The CGI is awful. The story is a cluster, but it's also hilariously camp. And I'm like, whatever.
Oh, kind of like Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got like, this camp value to it.
That's kind of like why I like that Psycho Gorman movie.
Oh yeah.
It was just goofy to watch.
I mean, I'm usually like I do like watching train wrecks because like I remember when I remember back in the day when like the Monsters movie when it got announced, I was just like, yeah, it's gonna suck ass, but I want to see how much ass it's gonna suck,
Yeah.
So like. It's just a thing, and then of course I watched the movie, and that was massively annoying.
LPH, yeah, had a good analogy there about the evolution making Super. It's like Godzilla '98, that was a bad movie, and then 2 years later Japan makes Godzilla 2000.
And then immediately retcon '98 by saying like, no, that was just Scylla. That's not like, that's just America being stupid.
I think I saw. Is that the one that had Matthew Broderick in it?
Yeah, the '98 one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw
and
that
John
theaters,
Renault.
if I remember right.
You know,
I have it on tape. That was a birthday present. That tape too. we bought you Godzilla '98.
It was delayed until 2027 to 2028. It could be dead by then. Oh, I'm assuming the Star Wars game.
Yeah, Star Wars game. Yep.
And that's very far. That's 5 to 6 years from now.
By then, it could be Star Wars in real life.
Yeah.
We could all be in space, like flying TIE fighters.
Yeah, not in this pace that the world is going by when.
Yeah, we're losing this. Which is funny because I had the right strategy, but like
you have.
If Gilliam, if our units are still getting glip glop because Gilliam's like,
I could do it.
I mean, the only one, like I said, the only one that's worth killing is Katina. It's the only one I'm okay with letting die.
PS says, and yet the cartoon show
is better
than the movie.
The Godzilla '98 cartoon was dope.
I thought they were selling it up at Walmart.
Wait, there was the other Godzilla movie I know is the one old Hanna-Barbera one, but like there was a second one.
Yeah, there was one based off the '98 movie, and it was actually much better than the movie.
Oh wait, I think I have a vague recollection of that.
Okay, maybe you too can watch these 80s and 90s cartoon intro compilations me and Will's been watching.
Oh,
I mean, I do that once a couple of we do that, occasionally be like, oh, let's just watch like this, and
And a lot of them were stuff
how old we are.
A lot of them were stuff that like me and Wheels and Metal had vague recollections of.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I see maybe an episode of this, probably. The only one that none of us ever heard of, not a single one of us, was called Twinkle Dream or something like that. We were like, what is this?
I'll have to look at it and see if it looks familiar or anything.
Twinkle the Dream Being?
Yeah, that one. Twinkle the Dream Being. Never heard of that one.
Yeah, I can't say I've heard that one either.
None of us. Not even Metal. And Metal is like me for Western cartoons.
I have not actually seen this show. I feel like I recognize these green things. I have seen this! I actually have seen this!
Somebody we know has. Look at that. Because me and Metal Wheels.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god!
That was the only one we were drawing blanks on.
I was fucking fine. Oh my god! I've seen this. Shit.
Well, we're all gonna die, so I might as well kill us quicker.
Oh my god! I can't believe it. I have not. How far back? When did I see this? Like, Dad. So like, holy shit! Wow, I can't believe there's something I've seen and you guys have actually not seen.
None of us have heard of that. Yeah, we were like...
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, there's someone uploaded a Swedish intro of it.
Okay, that may have actually saved the day, what Tasuku just did.
I hit all them dudes?
Yeah.
My god.
That actually may have saved the day. It's funny. Lord Doom said I looked it up, that Twinkle Dream Being, and I have no idea what it is. Is it Harris?
It kind of looks familiar.
Me and Metal never heard of it. And Metal is like me when it comes to cartoons, but Alex did.
I actually have seen this. I recognize the main character.
Metal's like, you know how I know a bunch of obscure anime nobody's ever heard of? That's Metal cartoons. But like, he didn't know that one either.
Shit.
It kind of looks familiar, but I don't know if I'm getting it mixed up with, you remember that cartoon, the Snorks?
Snorks.
Yeah. There's like a couple other cartoons. I'd have to watch like a little video of it to see if like anything looks familiar. It's kind of like, you remember that cartoon that had like Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan.
Yes,
and
that one.
Gretzky.
Yeah.
No.
That All-Stars one.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I found guys. I found a gold mine. Someone has been uploading like the Swedish dubs of like the Legend of Zelda cartoon and the Adventure of Super Mario Bros. 3. Holy shit!
There is one cartoon that I saw that like I didn't know about, but like I'm morbidly curious about it. It's called Bots Master.
Hey, that show's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
What was it called?
The
Bots Master. Yeah.
Bots or box?
Bots, like robots.
B-O-T-S. Yeah.
The Bots Master.
Master.
It's pretty cool. When I saw the intro, I was like, "This is so nice." And then I saw like the show, and I'm like, "You know what? This is pretty cool." Then I found out.
Yeah, I've seen one of those like compilation.
It had like a certain part in each episode where I think you're
3D,
meant to wear like 3D glasses or something.
He would say "Laser time, boys."
Yeah.
And what's funny is you didn't. Toy Galaxy did a video about it, and they said that like you actually didn't need 3D glasses because the way the 3D worked, you just needed something. You could have just knocked out a lens in sunglasses.
Yeah.
You just needed one eye to be slower than the other. And then boom, you'll get the 3D effect.
But it was pretty cool because, like, when I was in 3rd grade, they showed, like, it was the Bots Master, then Sailor Moon, then Ronin Warriors, and then, like, the original Sonic cartoon.
That all
And
in USA?
they showed all that stuff, like, in a row, but right before I went to school.
Holy shit! I can't believe it.
A Bots Master. I've been trying to see if they got that on DVD, but it's been a while since I've looked. I do have the Zelda cartoon on DVD and VHS, and some of the Mario episodes.
I had many years ago. I had an opportunity to actually own the Zelda cartoon, but I didn't have much money. And when I went to check if they were still there, it was gone. When I actually had money.
Somebody got it. Huh.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I never owned it.
We may die. But Tasku may have also. I don't know.
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah, I guess that's why.
Fight to the death.
I guess that's why you never give up until. Here we go, Sanger. Sanger.
It's Sanger.
Lord Doomsday, I have to send this to the Empire's Inquisition Division. Oh, there goes Rada. Now she blew up. Hi. Yeah, we're not. Probably.
I wonder why they're like taking off like so much damage.
Yes, yeah, I know. I upped the machine's armor and everything.
Fuck me, this is. I need to go through this later.
Oh, there goes Katina, but I don't care about it.
Man, I can't believe you watching this whole thing, and now I'm just like looking through.
Yeah, we watched all of these 80s and 90s intro compilations. Like, we watched a 4-part 80s one and a 7-part 90s one. And each one was an hour long.
And I was the only one who fucking remembers Twinkle the Dream Bean.
Yeah, because
I can't believe. No, I'm more surprised that I fucking even remember this show, because like it's vague. I remember it vaguely, but like it's just.
I remember a bunch of those old cartoons back there. Y'all ever watch James Bond Jr.?
Yeah.
Yes. Bond, James Bond.
What was
Jr.
that?
Which doesn't make sense because James Bond is his uncle.
Yeah.
Not even his son.
What was the name of that cartoon where that boy turns into a car?
What?
Oh, okay.
I always forget it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, boy turns into like a red car.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
That was one of the ones we saw too.
So I remember watching it when I was little. I was like,
Turbo Teen, apparently.
Turbo Teen, yeah.
Yep.
I remember when I was little, I was like, man, I want to turn into a car.
Well, hey.
Yeah, he gets used with the car, and then he can turn into.
Yeah, I don't see how it was this, because I defeated her, but the main boss is this guy, the dirtbag over here.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, Lord Doom says he remembers something that I'm like, I don't know.
Let's see. I remember there was a show where this kid who was a bully died and had to be the dog of a bullied kid. It was on Nick or something.
That sounds familiar.
I think there's a movie similar to that premise or something like that, where like
Speaking of like Nickelodeon, y'all ever watch David the Gnome?
Yeah, was that the one with the really sad ending?
Yeah, it's
Or
like a
they turn it.
bizarre kind of.
Yeah, like wait, what? Like, yeah.
I remember when like watching that show, and then I would go out in my backyard and see if like there was gnomes and stuff back there. I was like, man. And I would
Might as
leave
well.
GI Joes out there to
yeah.
see if they would find them.
Or just a weird childhood memory unlocked, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get clip flops here.
What did you say that was it? What is it? 90s intros, number 9 or something? 90s.
Oh, it's in alphabetical order. So whichever one had started with T.
90s cartoon.
So it's either number 5 or 7.
Number 7. Part 7. Does it have like Baloo and Mario on it?
Yeah, it starts off with Mario. So that one then.
Like
yeah.
Retro Crunch?
Yes, Crunch. That's the one. Start with that one, and like somewhere in there after Mario, after a couple of Marios,
the first one is the Mario.
It'll be Twinkle the Dream Being, which I'm like, what?
Then it's Mario 3.
That one looks familiar. I don't know where I would have seen it if I had though.
That's a Superman. Honestly, I never watched a lot of Superman, like the 90s one, because like for some reason we didn't really have this show compared to like Crapman, you know, the
animated show.
What fucking Swamp Thing.
I remember watching both of those. I remember watching like Mighty Mouse and
I remember that too. Yeah,
like Speed Racer.
My favorite Hanna-Barbera show, SWAT Cats.
Yeah,
SWAT Cats was pretty good.
Dude, it's just one of my favorite shows as a kid, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm half a furry. If you've seen Cali Briggs, you know why. Also, yes, I just did out myself as half a furry on the stream.
I'm better than full furry, I guess.
Yeah. It has to be anthro. I like no walking on, all four. Like I remember SWAT Cat.
Or
it was so cool.
Heresy still. I'm like, yeah.
I mean,
or like
I'm not into like debate.
Like that movie Goodfellas, where he said, "My daughter tells me you're half Jewish," and he said, "Only the good half."
Yeah, but I remember this. SWAT Cat was like amazing, and like
I remember a show that came on around that same time as SWAT Cats was Two Stupid Dogs and Super Secret Squirrel.
That was the first one they showed in the first video. Part 1 starts with Two Stupid Dogs.
Oh, I was never really a big fan of that show. I remember like I watched it if it
was
was
Sanger Kill Us.
No, you actually beat Sanger the first time, but it was
the first time. But this time we lost Gilliam before even getting to Sanger.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I guess we're dying here.
Oh yeah, no. Sanger
yeah, you're right. Let's. He's just gonna do it. You're gonna let Sanger kill you?
Oh, a lot of them. I think they would be on HBO if it's Warner Brothers, like all that stuff on Cartoon Network.
That's true. Botsmaster doesn't even have a proper release. It just had 6 VHS tapes.
Yeah, like finding that's like finding what the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes.
Which one are you gonna find first?
You would think there's a lot of Cartoon Network show would be on HBO Max,
Yeah,
but it is. Because I checked, like there are so many that probably would count as Cartoon Network shows. Like Flintstones, majority of Hanna-Barbera shit. No. At least not here. At least not like I don't know.
How did I beat Sanger?
No.
I guess you
Sanger.
He walked away. That's true. You didn't really beat him. You don't really beat him. You don't. He just let me live. But I. It's like Chuck Norris, you know.
Yeah.
I actually remember this one, the Sylvester and Tweety like show mysteries.
Yeah, with Granny.
How was this? Moon, skeleton, an owl, or a dog.
Somebody actually made a thing, Star Child, on the Grappler Baki Reddit, where they said,
Yeah.
we all talk about how Yujiro would beat this guy and this guy, but how well is he going to do against this guy? And it was Chuck Norris, and everybody in the chat was like, Chuck Norris, of course he's going to win. Yujiro may stop earthquakes, but Chuck pushes the earth down doing push-ups.
What's this? I don't recognize this show. So, the interest of a kid being chased by a mummy, Frankenstein's monster.
Oh,
zombie.
I know what that show is.
And then they all like kind of cool. They eating popcorn. It's
Monsters in My Pocket, right?
Tales from the Crypt Keeper. Okay, it was the.
What?
I didn't know it had a cartoon.
Yeah, I was asking the same thing. I was like, wait, what? And it's like, yeah, it was like.
Oh, this is Tailspin. Tailspin was weird. Like it was like, what if we took the Jungle Book characters?
Jungle Book character and made him fly. I was telling Liz the same thing, except I was like, and somehow it works. At least
back in the day, when it came out, that show was like cold as ice.
Yeah,
I remember.
It was.
I had the card in the game too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That game was like pretty good. But like the thing with I felt about Tailspin is like every episode was like kind of a 50-50. It was either really good, or it was kind of like, eh. But I remember enjoying it. I actually remember watching it and enjoying it.
I was about to yell sound out because it was like, yo, I put a new video. I'm like, well, sound out after.
Oh, this the Tash show, Tasmania.
I watched that cartoon. I still quote that cartoon, Tasmanian Devil one, because his dad was hilarious. Blah blah blah, yakety smackety. I still say that.
Where he had like the whole family of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember
he
that.
He was like the older
I don't
brother.
get how that's not on streaming services.
Yeah.
But
I think HBO Max then.
But up at Walmart, I've been noticing that like a lot of Warner Brothers like box sets are coming out. Like they got a Flintstones box set, they got a Thundercats box set, they got a He-Man box set, they're just all coming out. So maybe that's
hey,
what
there's a fight
they're
outside.
doing.
So I'm live streaming a fight, I think.
Oh, a fight.
Apparently.
Ding ding.
What is this? Yo, this looks fucking metal as fuck. What the fuck is this?
I already don't remember, even though I saw that whole video.
Okay, so obviously an anime show that they're trying to. Okay, so it started off like we're seeing.
It's Tekka Man Blade. They call it Techno Man.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I thought this looked fucking metal as fuck. Actually,
no, Tekka Man Blade's great.
That's the show I need to watch. Yeah, I know that. It's just
the Japanese opening too.
You know what? Had I just watched like 3 more seconds, I would have seen him transforming into Tekka Man.
What's this?
I was about to say, is it that cartoon called Jim? You remember that?
Can't say.
There was one that that compilation actually made me remember that I used to watch. Action Man.
Jim? Oh, Action.
Action Man, the greatest heroes of the ball.
I was like, oh wow, I actually remember that.
I remember all the fucking commercials. Action Man, the greatest hero of the ball.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing all the fucking commercial for it. I really didn't care for it because but I was just like, you know, every fucking 2-3 weeks there was a new thing like Action Man is doing this mission, and what was the villain name? Like, just was it like Dr. X, something like that? That was just a villain.
I think he was like, he looked exactly like Action Man. He just kind of like had different color hair, didn't he? I don't remember.
Well, the cartoon had this. The villain had this intestines in like a jar.
Oh.
I'm like, wow, massive weak point there, huh?
Yeah. Just bust that jar open.
Yeah, exactly.
But the villain, Dr. X, I was correct. It was Dr. X.
Dr. X?
Huh. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
It's because friggin' Darkon and Sound Out are just. If you're hearing Windows noises, Darkon and Sound Out are just talking. Instead of just going, I shared your tweet. They have to make a whole. They always do this.
I gotta admit, the American opening for Tekken Man is pretty fucking cool.
Look up the Japanese one too.
I will.
I also
Nice.
remember that. You remember Johnny Quest?
Oh yeah.
That show was alright.
New Adventures.
Yeah.
Was it
Real
Real
or
Adventures?
real? I forget. The real
Yeah.
Johnny Quest or something like that.
But you know what I'm talking about? You know, with the fucking...
Yeah. They had like a 3D Matrix sequence.
Yeah, I fucking love that intro. That fucking gets you a hype. And then sometimes, like, the Johnny Quest was also one of those things, like, either, like, the episode was really fucking hype, or the episode was just, like...
Yeah,
okay.
they're just, like, in the woods, standing around or something.
One episode is, like, they're doing something really intense that actually was befitting for the opening and all that. I'm like,
I know what to power up for Gilliam.
The fuck is this?
He stays alive.
Okay, the intro is a mix between live action and cartoon.
Oh yeah, Action Man. That's Action Man right there.
Yeah.
There's a chick who has spells, and there's an eagle, and there's an
Oh
old man.
no! I forgot. Action Man's the first video.
Fire.
Which one are you watching?
I'm watching the every 90s cartoon intro part 7 you're talking about.
7, yeah. So, okay.
Oh wait, I recognize this show. I've actually seen the show. I recognize the fucking villain with the shield thing and all that. Oh my god, oh yeah, I remember this now.
What was the show called?
I don't know, they haven't given me the title yet.
Was it Prince Valiant?
Was it Prince Valiant?
It had like magic to it.
You remember that one show where it was about them football players that got sent back in time?
Yeah, Arthur and the Knights of Justice.
Of the magic.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Tenko and the Guardians of Magic. That's what I was watching. I actually remember the show. Vaguely.
What was it called?
Tenku. She was in Toku.
Tenko and the Guardians of the Magic.
She's still doing magic shows.
And I remember that because, like, I think it, like, towards the ending of the episode, she did a magic trick and all that, and it's like the show was based on an actual person.
Huh.
We are not.
Did you ever watch that Mutant League football cartoon?
Yeah, I was the only one who recognized it.
Oh, really?
When it was in the list, yeah.
That show was pretty good.
I remember just fucking
Wheels and Metal were like, "What is that?" I was like, "That's Mutant League football."
The terrible thunder lizards. Oh yeah, one of the Eek side shows.
Oh, Lord, dude, it's check the chat, Alex. Check the chat for me because I'm playing.
I'm introducing a friend to type a meme she hasn't encountered before. Hell, apparently, fucking Grand Wizard is a bad word.
Yeah, because of the clan.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But he wasn't. Apparently, they think you were talking about the clan, Lord Dude.
Oh. The thing Grand?
Golly.
Or is it the Grand Wizard?
No, the head of the clan, the head of the racist group, the clan.
Yeah,
is called the Grand Wizard.
Yeah, that's the joke. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the joke. Yeah, but they think he was being serious. I guess even though it's a joke. Can't make jokes like that. Apparently.
Yeah.
We're dead.
Wasn't there there was a wrestling
I like how he
called
took
that?
Literally everybody out except for him.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think I've seen much Tex Savory shows. And
I watched the crap out of Tex Avery.
Yeah.
I know about the thing and all that, but I never saw. Thomas and the Tank Engine and Friends.
Oh yeah.
You know, Wheels loves that one.
Legit. That reminds me up at.
Oh
Walmart,
my god, Dark on Asana. Could you guys stop?
This is a show I never really understood why people liked it, and it was The Tick. I never really understood.
Oh, The Tick. I remember it, it, but I was never into it.
I muted them for an hour. That's ridiculous. But they go on their weird joke tangents for like. And now it's caught me on stream saying, "Would you guys stop?" We don't know, and I'm like, "You do know because you retweet what I'm streaming."
Y'all remember that Muppet Babies?
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't get
the show existence. Never watched it. I don't think
I watched it a lot, but it won't.
The original was cool.
I liked it a lot, but apparently something about they use a bunch of copyrighted stuff, so they're like, "Oh, you have," even though Disney owns everything that they use.
Yeah. all the Star Wars and Indiana Jones
Yeah.
stuff.
Disney owns all that, don't they? So I don't know why that's a problem.
Well, I don't think they own Indiana Jones, but
Yeah,
but
they just own Star Wars.
I never understood that appeal for the tick. Like, I never liked it.
yeah, it was kind of. I never watched it. Like, I remember it coming on.
It feels like, you know, back in 2002, like, random Tumblr, like, you know, it's like, spoon! That's his fucking catchphrase. It's like,
yeah, it was, yeah.
Why?
And we died again.
It's random. The entire fucking show was very, like, not hyper random, but it was like, it was no cohesion between, like, what was going on. Logan says, also, the first Albed you made in the game, in the game, Final Fantasy 10, it's also a thief. I'm not saying Waka was justified, but Kappa. Yeah, I never understood the tick. And on the Timon and Pumbaa cartoon, I actually saw a lot of that show. Oh yeah, Tiny Toons.
I remember that. I know, like, Super Nintendo and original Nintendo games kind of go for a lot. The Tiny Toon games.
Let's see.
I like what you said.
Yeah, if it ran off Tekken rules, then I own all the IPs. Oh, you made something new? Hope you're ready for the case with Heihachi. Come on, give me some more obscure ones. The Tom and Jerry show, kids show. I've actually seen this one. I've actually seen when they were kids.
Yeah.
But Droopy's like the ladies' man of ladies' men.
Droopy.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Like their fucking said detective is like all the women just want him. It's like he's like, I don't fucking care.
Well, Muppet Babies, Berserk Babies. I was talking about that last night while we were watching us. We were like, the 90s was filled with two things: baby versions and mysteries.
Yeah.
And there was a Droopy Mysteries, a This Mysteries, Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries, and then the babies, Tom and Jerry kids, Flintstones kids.
Oh yeah, the fucking Flintstones kids. I remember that.
You remember the Scooby-Doo show where they were kids?
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo.
Which,
I love that show.
We were wondering why, like, maybe that was the one that kicked it all off.
Yeah,
maybe. I think that was one of the early ones. I
think Muppet Babies came first.
I think the intro. That doesn't really count. That's not a cartoon.
He'll do that. Whoever made that compilation, he put in like
he just throws it in there.
He'll put in like random like cartoon block openings, and we're like, that's not a cartoon. It's a cartoon block.
Okay, so they open with the. Okay, I've never seen this show.
Or do said a Guts crossover with Scooby Doo. They have to figure out the mystery of it was Griffith. I'm not even gonna try. He did it.
At least we have definitive proof that Griffith was, did do wrong. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this show is. Even Spielberg present Transylvania, a cartoon. I've never seen this.
LPHS, remember Eek the Cat? Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember watching all the promos that Fox Kids was pushing Eek the Cat for SummerSlam, man.
I think it was like Eek the Cat was. I feel it was like a weird show because like I didn't really hate it, but I didn't really like it.
Yeah, it was kind of.
Yeah, I would watch every episode. I would
watch it. I didn't say Griffin was wrong. I just said he did it.
Oh, he. What the Toxic Crusaders? Never heard of this.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, he did have a cartoon.
Yeah. Wasn't that the Toxic Avenger and like his gang?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's,
I know. The only thing I know about the only reason I know about the show is because like when James Rolfe AVGN did a video of the game based on that, where the creator was like there to like play the game with him.
Rada. Why do you have such bad hit dodge?
Transformers Generation. Oh my god, this show looks awful. Honestly, like looks really bad.
Oh, that was actually the old cartoon, but they just made that new intro, 3D intro for it.
Because I know
what
about
was it?
Beast Wars.
Transformers Generation 2.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like
It basically looked like
Beast Wars because
Generation
apparently
1.
people keep saying Beast Wars and all that is like super good.
Yeah.
And that was like 3D and all that. But it worked because it was robots and shininess and all that. So like that kind of worked. The same reason of like why people love Reboot. It kind of like worked.
Or Doom said, I can't wait until they get to the part where Guts kills Griffith. It's possible, maybe. And then I get to switch it up and say Griffith was wrong because he wasn't strong enough.
Twinkle the dream bean.
Griffith wasn't strong enough to be right. I go win this time?
Felix the cat. That
Yeah,
was
I love Felix the cat. I don't love, but I have fond memories for it.
Ever heard of this show, Ultra Force?
Worse.
Ultra Force. That's just what it's called.
That's like Rob Liefeld. Like,
yeah, I was about to say this looks very Rob Liefeld with like.
That sounds familiar. I don't know.
Wildcats, I do remember that.
So fast.
Yeah, Wildcats. I remember that.
Let's get to
Biker Mice from Mars.
Yeah, they showed that one earlier. In that list.
What the f- oh, that's another one of those cartoon films. How was this? Vampires.
Yeah, that one's weird. I never heard of that one.
Oh my fucking god. It took me like 5 seconds, and then I saw the first thing, and I was like, oh my god, there are like cars, vampire cars.
Vampires, yeah. I was like, they must have did what I did when I was a little kid. Just looked at a van and said, there you go. Like I did with my character Green Van. I literally looked at a green van and said his name is Green
This
Van.
is barely counting as
my excuse for naming that is that I was 10. I don't know what their excuse was.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like when you're young, you have outrageous ideas, you know?
Here's the thing. Vampires is like, I don't know if it even counts as a cartoon because it's very live action.
Oh, Lord Doom says he remembers Ultra Force, actually.
Wait, their fingers turns into fucking car keys? Oh my god.
Why not?
Holy shit.
At this point, why not, right? if they're vans and they're vampires, may as well just throw a risk. Lord Doom said it was weird. LPS said they were high.
Okay, this is a show I never watched, but people say like early this show is great. VeggieTales.
Ah, yes. I was talking to Wheels about
but I know it's like a kind of heavily Bible and they usually.
Oh, it is. Yeah. The guy, one of the guys who made it. I was telling Wheels that like he has a podcast, and he'll be dunking on other Christians, and I'm like, why? You're not part of my branch. Like, excuse me? Lord Drew said, what if you're eating something and then your fingers turn into keys? Or you're getting an MRI and there's suddenly key fingers and the machine rips them off. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
So, Vortex?
Yeah. Lord Doom said, yeah, that's probably why VeggieTales, guys. Yep. He has to prove he's the most, the Christian.
On the top of the food chain, brother.
Oh, it's the McDonald's house.
Yeah, that was for like what, their direct-to-video stuff?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, like they probably had a tape where that they put in like Happy Meals or something.
I was making fun because it looked like a McDonald's M.
Yeah, because I remember watching that.
I never heard of this.
Oh yeah, true. Lord,
yeah,
no true Scotsman. Remember what Willie said about the Scots.
Wait, rattle, roll. What is this show?
Think any of us know?
That one's
it's one of those bumps. Oh, what's this show again?
I'm gonna go a little right here. That's what I'm gonna keep right there. Remember what groundskeeper Willie said about Scott? Darn Scots! They ruined Scotland.
Oh, I remember this show now. Walter Mellon, like an actor that will take like.
Yeah, because he would parody Star Wars and Power Rangers and stuff.
Yeah, like they compared to everything, like a character, a significant character. He would just be there, take their role until they come back and all that.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the Power Ranger one.
All focus on Giga and Scudo. All for Silas. You're like, who's Silas?
Fuck?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is this? Another like 3D.
There's a lot of them, and you know it's the same name as Ian Pearson. That's because he was the one who ran Mainframe, and they were the ones who did all those.
Okay, so the opening is like some fish people. I don't know. It seems to be like another sci-fi story.
I don't know if it's gonna hit. Oh, it did! Wow, hey, nice.
What's it called?
I was like, I wasn't sure this. Yeah.
War Planet Shadow Raiders.
Oh, Shadow Raiders. In Canada, it's called that. That's the Canadian name. Okay, in America, it was called War Planet. Just straight up. They had to add Shadow Raiders in Canada because copyrights.
What is this? Cowled Worm.
I don't want to.
Okay, this is based on some fantasy. It looks like. Oh, Watership Down. Okay.
Oh, Watership. I remember that.
Rainhead. Never seen this show.
I'm like trying to get them to like, why don't you come to us? You know.
They're like funneling them through there.
Yeah. Like like get Keegan and Scudo the target, and then get these guys to pick them off.
Just all gang up on them.
Okay, and this seems to be like a racing cartoon, but 3D. Like it's not wacky races, but I'm assuming they were trying to like capture something similar. Weirdos.
Oh yeah.
Don't recognize this show. It's about a mangy dog who doesn't want to get baths.
Oh yeah, Metal knows that one. He said that's like a popular. That dog that never gets clean for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, Robot Jones. I vaguely remember that.
Robot Jones is a 2000s cartoon, and yet they put it there.
I was about to say, what does it do in the fucking 90s?
Granted, he was like right when the 2000s started, but still 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Carmen.
He put Megas XLR in that list. Megas XLR was 2004. Mm-hmm. That's way definitely 90s.
It's Carmen Sandiego.
I remember the Carmen Sandiego.
I remember this show has like high production and everything like that. And...
Just want to see if Giga and Scudo Tasco already has his map. There you go.
Oh, where's
hit that map tag. Bullseye.
Or Wally, apparently, some.
You're all gonna die, haha! Alright, London.
The YY family.
Yeah. Come back or something.
Oh, wait, I remember this. I actually remember this. Vaguely.
We're all just gonna come at him, and then like I'm gonna have like the what's she call it? The vice Vice whatever. Japan and the gratuitous German.
I can remember the YY family, but vaguely. Oh god, what is this show?
It's these Troy units, man.
Like all there is like
holy shit! This music is way too good for the show itself.
It's
I don't
the,
know what show it
it's
is.
the fact that they all have like these high dodge and hit rates, and you know,
Yeah.
like, and they're not even bosses. They're supposed to be mooks.
Okay. Yeah, just like pawns. Just trying to
What
slow
is
you
this
down.
show? The fucking opening is amazing.
I don't know.
Well, okay, so the
I
opening
didn't know
starts.
you were gonna watch the whole thing.
Oh, I mean, I'm providing points to talk about. So I'm almost done anyway because I skimmed through since like some of them I know and I'm not the one watching. So okay, so it starts with like some fishers capture a whale, some poachers trying to grab an elephant. Then we all of a sudden in outer space, and this song gets like really cool and all that. Then we see some alien, pink, like purple alien guy.
Oh, Roger from Family Guy. I mean, from American Dad.
Oh, American Dad.
That's what he looks like to me.
It kind of does actually. Widget.
Widget. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I vaguely remember.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
Roger. Like
Oh, there's another
Roger.
one. Oh, it's another rifle one. Seth Dunlap?
No, it's Wildcats. That's actually Jim Lee.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I watched that a lot. Now it's part of DC. So the guy with the mask, Grifter, you see it, like, because they get like absorbed in DC.
DC's house. Never seen this show.
And Grifter was from Wildcats originally.
What's this one?
Jim Lee, Wildcats. Or Jim Lee. He was the one who made the Cyclops outfit that we actually like, not the.
Oh, not the full body suit.
Yeah,
like that covers his head and stuff.
People call it condom head.
Oh, really?
Like condom head Cyclops.
Golly.
Every other one he has that. I'm like,
there was
even
one version
now
of
he
that,
has it back again. I'm like, what?
I remember I liked one version where he had like a trench coat over that suit that covered his whole head, and I was like, that looks pretty cool.
Wish Kid. Vaguely remember that.
Wish Kid with Macaulay Culkin. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Macaulay Culkin cartoon.
What's this?
I know, right?
Wizard of Oz, the cartoon. Okay.
You know what? I'll turn on combat.
Why did you go back here?
See how Russell does. Fred Russell. Hey, he actually did stuff.
Is this Lassie the cartoon or what?
Is it live action?
Yeah. Someone's painting and I was painting. And
believe it or not, it takes forever for you to figure it out. It's Peter Rabbit.
Oh, okay.
But like, it's this whole. The thing is, when I'm watching, like Peter Rabbit, that looked like some old 19th century like horror movie, like a period piece horror movie or something. Like
the fucking dog that got me thinking, like, oh, is it like a Lassie?
It looks like it's that's what I thought too when I saw it.
Oh, X-Men, of course, I know about this show.
That's one of the best openings ever.
Yeah.
I'm about Condom Head and Jim Lee Cyclops. There you go.
Previously on X-Men.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Oh yes. Too hot.
Yeah, they're all hot.
You know.
That's...
Oh, what's this?
Rogue and Storm.
Oh, but it just jumped.
Oh no, she said Kundalini.
Look, I'm showing to like I don't know what's called right now, but it's one way the Cyber 6.
Cyber 6.
Yeah.
Which only had 13 episodes.
Yogi, I fucking forgot about that one until now.
Another one. That one, Yogi is interesting because it's not only it's a kid's mystery. They combine them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both 90s fads. Yogi is the most 90s cartoons ever in the 90s, except besides Boxmaster.
outfits, the characters, all of it, the whole fucking mall thing. You know,
You
everyone has to
even
go to
you
the
even
mall.
see the design of like when he's dancing, the background. I'm like, that was so 90s. For some reason, that was really popular in the 90s. You remember what I'm talking about? Where it's like a splotch of color and then like squiggly lines of other colors. I don't know why everything 90s had that.
I guess because it was like easy to, they could just run it together.
Yeah.
Just
put a blank background and then then draw like squiggly lines of other
The
colors.
funny thing is, like, with the whole like with Yo-Yo like being super 90s, but it also had like very like you know, it still was 80s in it too, because like the entire thing of like how Yo is spelled is kind of like very this neonish purple, and this is the cartoon, the Robin Hood cartoon. I actually remember watching this one a lot. Young Robin Hood, I think it was called.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
See, now we're picking them up, but we gotta like
kind of like just let them like attack whoever gets close first.
Well, I was done with that one.
Trying to remember them cartoons that I used to watch on Nickelodeon. I remember if they had
Nickelodeon. I remember quite a lot. There was Kablam, Angry Beavers, Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh god, that dead mouse that I don't want to open the ceiling for because I don't want it to fall on my head. Friggin' smelling up the joint.
Yeah. I remember on Nickelodeon they showed, when I was little, they showed like Inspector Gadget, that David the Gnome, that cartoon Heathcliff, the little cat.
Yep.
He lived in a junkyard.
Yeah, that one was also a furry bait.
Yeah.
Because of
what, Heathcliff?
Oh yeah.
One of the
female
cats.
their gang too. That's right.
One of the female cats was like, she was the only one too who stood on both hind legs and had like hair and like a female figure. And I'm like, wait a minute, what's
funny thing? I didn't have a track of her compared to Callie, you know, Briggs, but
well, that's because she was still like more cat.
Furry. Yeah, she was like 75% furry.
Too high, too much furry. But like
you seen that, you know, furry meter, you know, like cat ears and tails, like
she was like 99% furry. I was like, no,
I decided to watch part one of the 90s one just to like skim through. I totally forgot there was 101 Dalmatian cartoon.
Yeah. Did they ever show Rin and Stimpy on Nickelodeon?
Yes.
Yeah, that was Nickelodeon.
That was. I remember. Yeah.
I think that's where I saw it, if I remember it.
I'll say this straight up: I was never a big fan of Ren and Stimpy because I've never really been into like the entire like grossed out humor
because
it was pretty weird.
I never had an issue with it, but like I just did not like it.
Yeah.
I remember when I was little, I thought they were both rats.
Yeah.
I was like, they're rats.
Oh, Valletta. Don't need your support. I feel like William McGuire. Where he was like, I get what you did.
Bunch. I've never seen this show.
I'm fine. I don't need any help.
No, it's. I'm a little curious. Wow, some of these shows are. Oh yeah, Scooby-Doo. That intro was always amazing.
Very dodge, Rana. Fuck, let it
That was
go.
always funny because it was the same, like it was Fred had this like vendetta, I guess, or was it red herring or was called?
Yeah, red herring. Yep.
Except
His
for the
name
one
says it all.
episode where it was it's just like you can't be him. It's like no, it was me, asshole. I found that hilarious. The one time it was him, man. But it's not him. Wait, there was an Ace Ventura cartoon. What?
Yeah,
Yeah, I used to watch it time to time when it was
there was
on.
a mask cartoon too, if I
Yep,
remember
it
right.
was.
Yeah. They had a Back to the Future cartoon. I remember that.
I just said don't remember. Wait, what? Back to the Future?
Yeah, they had a Back to the Future cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah, before Rick and Morty was the real Doc and Marty.
Yeah.
I have never heard of this until now.
Yeah, it actually takes place after the third movie, doesn't it?
I mean,
I believe it
Okay.
branches off from the movies, if I remember right. It's been a while since I watched it.
Car.
The only one I didn't know about was the Dumb and Dumber cartoon.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I remember that one. I didn't
I
watch
was
it,
like,
but I
what?
remember seeing it. I was like, I'm not watching that. I watched the Ace Ventura one. That one was kind of funny. But I remember when the Ace Ventura one came out, like
Ace Ventura
it
was
got a
so
bunch of
cool. I remember-
backlash.
Like I remember Ace Ventura also like had a kid version, a movie, Ace Ventura or something like that.
Yep.
It was, like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It,
That's an abomination.
yeah.
I will agree with you on that.
Put it.
I saw it and I was like, "What's this?"
Oh, this is Action Man. This is Action Man one.
There's Action Man. Well,
Yes.
I've seen it like I can watch it, but yeah,
It's
because it starts off with a bunch of like,
Terry guys. Oh, she's got.
oh Katina, I really couldn't care if you lived, but you know,
I didn't know there was actually a cartoon. I just know that, I just know about the toy line.
go Melissa. Underrated, Melissa.
I remember that Gummy Bears cartoon.
Yeah, that's in there. That's in that list.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And now it turns live action.
Yep.
Why is it live action?
Buzz, it would do that. Action Man.
Action.
Lord Doom, hey, welcome back. He said, I forgot Gummy Bears had a cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
love it.
remember on the Disney Channel back
Fast
then
was weird.
great.
That is
They
That's
showed,
Family cartoon. I love this show.
they had Gummy Bears, then Tailspin, then DuckTales,
I remember
and
Adam's Family cartoon. I loved. I always liked the ending when like Gomez was just like, "Hey, you should dance for this," and then usually Fester would go like, "But it's not X," like you can't do this. Then he suggests another dance. It's like, "Oh yeah, we can do that."
I think. Did they show Darkwing Duck after that? And then Chip and Dale's.
This show it started with the eagle flying, and when we, it's like very, I don't know, two kids are cycling. A buffalo shows up now and looks like he's talking or singing.
Oh, that's Tales of Stories from the Book of Valor or something like that. It was like this educational moral thing.
Oh.
Adventure from the Book of Virtues.
Virtues, that's it.
Yeah.
It was made by one of like Reagan's assistants. He was like,
I wonder how long it took for them to figure out Don Quixote and Don Quixote could work.
I know, right? I watched that one a bit. I forgot, and I had explained to Wheels who Don Quixote was. I want to give the benefit of the doubt and just say he forgot. I never know.
I know a bit. about
if you're there, we'll stand up for yourself.
You can't. It's in a wheelchair.
I'm trying to remember. Did they show that
Lord Doom said it was his stand.
that Gargoyles and Pirates of Dark Water, was that on the Disney Channel?
Gargoyles was, yes. Pirates of Dark Water was Cartoon Network.
I was going to say, for me,
okay.
Gargoyles was Cartoon Network, because I remember that show, because I love that show. That show was great, and I hated that they fucking only got 2 seasons and ended just after they got 2 crystals, and he finally met his dad. And then it just stopped.
I know.
That show was great. It had like an overarching story, but most of the episode was still like self-contained. But like it was.
It's actually written well. Yeah.
Yes, that's
great. Yeah.
And that's probably why it fucking failed.
Exactly.
Because it was too good.
Yep.
Kids were being like, I have to think. Oh man, fuck this show.
Lord Doom said all fiction is his stand and deleted knowledge from his mind because it would be funnier.
I also remember this other show, like they were like little bears. It wasn't gummy bears.
Was it literally little bears?
Care Bears?
Nah, it wasn't Care Bears.
God, what kind of why is this like Rube Goldberg's machine just to fucking sharpen his pen? Another cartoon intro that is just live action. And it's apparently coloring.
Oh, I think I know that one. I forgot. It's some weird like.
McG and Me.
Yeah.
Oh, McGee and Me. I used to have some of them tapes. It had Jonathan Brandis in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mr. Very Wary and
what it was like.
McGee and Me like feels more 80s because of like.
Well, if you watch the 80s intros, it's in there too. So yeah, it was one of those that ran
like
89,
90.
Yeah. It ran to both decades, technically.
Yeah. I used to have some tapes from that show. And
the Bear.
It is like a live action show.
Oh, Sanger coming right to me.
Him.
Oh, boy.
The little McGee character drawn
Hold on a
in
second.
there.
We gotta take a deep breath because Sanger is bringing the smoke. And I wasn't ready. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He bringing smoke. All right.
Raggedy Ann?
Yeah, I remember Raggedy Ann.
Sanger!
I don't know if it's this, but...
The answer you seek lies beyond this battle.
Alright for you.
That's why I chose you. Oh, Sanger, you said it. That's it. That's why I chose you. Get it?
Never watched the show, never played the point and click games of 7 Max. Oh my god, that Adventure of Sonic and Hedgehog. Adventure of Sonic. That shit was weird. But it gave us a lot of YouTube poops.
A revolver stake does a lot more damage. I guess I'm up to... Oh, I got a crit. That's why. Lord Doom said, it's fine. Nobody's ready for his smoke. His sustained level of smoke. Ah, here we go. Look at him making a ground to walk on in space.
Like, how did space get red all of a sudden?
And ground, like, and a sunrise.
Yeah.
The power of when you're doing something awesome, it would just like they can just.
Oh boy, Russell!
No!
Russell, no! Yeah.
Oh, he is so dead. Okay, not really, but like it was close.
Oh no! Really? And then random.
Oh, yeah, this is Super Mario Bros. 3 opening. And Gummy Bears.
He said that didn't even count as damage.
Adventure of Tintin.
Tintin I watched a lot.
I
don't think I ever watched
I read the
Tintin.
comics more.
And I read I did both.
I read mostly the comics.
Because I would get it through a library, the Tintin comics. Along with Little House on the Prairie.
I remember that.
Look at that cool attack.
Oh my god! Oh shit! I remember this show! What the fuck was this show called? It's dinosaurs in fucking suits.
They have like
Extreme dinosaurs?
The Adventures of T-Rex? They look like.
Oh yeah. That one threw me off guard because I was like, it looks so anime.
Holy shit! I haven't seen this show in
It
forever.
is.
I remember this show.
It sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
you're gonna get a lot of that when you see these compilations. That feeling right there. Oh,
Yeah, what the fuck? God, I forgot about the giant head one.
Lord Doom said about Sanger being able to do that. Reality bends to allow it when you're cool enough.
Oh my god, I remember the show is like T-Rex. That's I can't really say the intro really like paints what the show is. It is a Sentai show basically.
It was made by Toei.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Is this what's it called? I don't want to fucking see this opening. Aeon Flux. That's the yeah.
Yeah, no, I knew. As soon as you see the eyeball and the fly, you're like, that's Aeon Flux.
Yeah, I hate that fucking. I never
Yeah,
really.
I got that show.
Oh, Adventures of Aladdin. I love that show.
I used to watch that a lot.
I'm still confused why Disney Plus still don't have the fucking show.
That is weird.
They have all 3 movies, but they don't have the car. They don't.
I don't know why
cartoon.
Kyosuke's cleaning house now. I don't know if it's just because he's like mad, but I ain't complaining. Right? Not gonna complain though.
Wait, there was an All Dogs Go to Heaven the series.
Yeah, and look at the voice cast.
I don't know. I don't remember the voice cast. But
I remember look at it when it shows up. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Or it was Steven.
Lord, dude, you might be right because Sanger did say I chose you, so maybe Sanger's secretly powering him up, like.
Dom. Oh yeah, Dom DeLuise. Wait, so did the original voice cast come back?
Yeah, they actually got them for the cart, which is crazy. I'm like,
holy shit.
Burt Reynolds? His old lady?
Wait, Carface? I thought he died.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did.
Lord Zoom said, or he's just super selling. Like Shawn Michaels did for Hogan.
Oh, yeah, like overselling? Like doing flips and stuff?
Why did Shawn do that? He was bad. Like, what was it, Hogan? I forget.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it was
like,
protesting.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Here's a funny thing about Alvin and the Chipmunks. I've never seen the cartoon, but I saw the movie. The 90s cartoon movie.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the reason start show?
Oh, it was, if I remember right, like they started doing like the little storyline or whatever where Hogan was gonna be, you know, Hogan, and then they wanted Shawn Michaels to be like 1997 DX Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels is like, I can't do that. Like, I don't do that stuff anymore because
like,
I'm religious and everything.
I can't do that.
They still wanted him to be a bad guy, and I guess he got mad about it. And then I guess they set up like the match and everything, and then during the match, he was just like, screw it, and he started doing all that silly stuff. And it was, I guess, his way of getting back at him because he knew once they were out there in the middle of the match, they couldn't stop him.
And that's so French. Man,
there you go. The power of cool just bends reality. I have ground and the sunrise.
Rat cartoon.
Sunset. I don't know.
Oh.
A nuclear explosion.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, he dodged
I fucking hate this show and it doesn't.
He said that won't work against me. Wow.
Angela and Connor, it doesn't help that that I hate it even more because of the Digimon movie.
Yes! And speaking of, they announced the Digimon Blu-ray release, right?
Oh, like OG? Like
yes! A couple of days ago. They finally announced it. And people were asking, so is this going to come with Angela Anaconda? Lord Doom said, man, he did all that just to miss. You hate to see it.
Yeah, he deliberately miss. He was just scaring him. Just make sure like he had the conviction of standing his ground.
It was all according to plan.
Yeah. Sanga doesn't miss. He just shoots not to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it coming up in all of these, like, just making Sanger like the most OP character, like, ever.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, he was already OP. We just didn't know about it.
I mean, think about it. In Project Crosso, who's the only one who, even though other ones know how to fight with their hands, who's the only one who actually joined Project Crosso? Like, Sanger. Is this the Dark Hado?
Lord Doom said, I really want to start tearing down Sanger's legacy for some reason. I don't know why. Is this the Dark Hado?
Gotta be, because why would you? I thought you want Sanger to be Batista and yell, "You're supposed to be my friend."
Animal crackers. Okay, I didn't know that was a cartoon.
Oh
Yeah.
I remember that.
Animal shells. Never heard of this one. The rat show.
It's one of them died. The other one is almost dead. Lord Doom said, then I put out an Austin voice and whispered back, "Don't trust anybody."
Animals are farthing wood. I think I saw that show. That cartoon. Of course, Animaniacs.
The Animaniacs. Oh wait, any more and we'll get copyright strikes. Yeah, that's your right, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't need it to match.
Family.
It doesn't rhyme. Exactly.
Animated stories from the Bible. Anthony and never heard of this show. Also, the show looks more 2000s than 90s.
Have you claimed what's the face?
Archibald the Koala. Apparently based on the books. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's that little battle shop. Where's the cartoon?
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh,
oh no.
Oh no, it's the Archie cartoon. Or
God,
comics cartoon.
That actually happens. I'm like, oh god.
Jokes on you. Yeah, so once you're done with this place, the Sanger's gonna copyright strike the whole thing. And we can't do anything about it because, like, he's just like, he says it's copyrighted. We just have to.
Yeah, I just gotta take it, dude.
Sir.
Man, Valletta's so cool, and yet nobody knows about her.
It's told by Ginger. Remember that last week?
Yeah, I sort of do.
I actually kind of like the show. Oh, what's this? Cyber Frankenstein's monster?
That's exactly what would happen, Lord Doom. I'll counterclaim and they'll just sit back denied because Sanger just said no.
Oh, Attack of the Tomatoes, the cartoon.
I remember that cartoon.
Killer Tomatoes.
I remember the Beetlejuice cartoon.
Beetlejuice!
Avengers, the cartoon. Ant-Man!
That Avengers cartoon, I actually have a Hawkeye toy for that.
Wasp.
And the Hawkeye toy had a magnetic hand.
Oh, really?
Because he had a gimmick where you would swing his hand, and the magnet would grab the arrow from his quiver.
Falcon.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Oh wow, Sanger dodged.
Scarlet Witch, Tigra.
And then we're doing the Sanger, and then he drops the strikes because he was only doing it to implant the fear.
I feel like the
Avengers Sanger saw about her. She didn't even do anything.
I feel like the opening for Avengers, I feel like they were trying to get the spirit of the X-Men opening, but they couldn't really capture it. It's not a bad opening. It's a pretty cool opening, but it's no X-Men.
Yeah, that X-Men was on another level.
Oh, the bar! I fucking this show. I remember this show.
You'll see it. What I mean by beating
with
him
with humanoid elephants and humans. Right. And it's kind of weird.
That bar?
The bar, yeah.
There.
Elephant.
Right there. Boom. Penis attack.
What the fuck is this? Why is it?
That hit. Man, look at a whole black hole there, and Sanger just gonna be like, I'll walk off, don't worry. He said, do not give me the chance to strike back. He's right. Die, Bullet. Oh, you mustache.
The fuck is Baby Huey show? What the fuck?
Oh,
is
Baby Huey. That's pretty well known. That's
I remember that.
Yeah.
Is that, are you my daddy?
Oh, I remember this show.
Lord Doom was right when Sanger said, don't give me the chance to strike back. You gave him the chance to strike back the second after he told you not to.
I remember this show, but I don't remember this was 90s either. This was 2000. Oh, Bad Dog. What are some of
he already hit you.
I'm like, oh my fucking god, my mind is being fucking blown almost every 10 minutes. Barnyard animals, and they're fucking like they're in a world war. Like someone is flying, they're shooting.
Yeah,
eggs.
Barnyard Commandos. Yeah.
Commandos. What the fuck? Oh my. And it was equal. It was annoying. Is that it's so obvious it was made in like, okay, we have a toy line of Barnyard Commandos.
Yeah. Saying Lord Doom's right. Sanger's just Goku. If Goku could never power down from Ultra Instinct.
He even has the hair. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Sanger
That's the way.
Figured out Ultra Instinct before it even became a thing. He's that strong.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ooh.
It's endless.
Was this 90s? Batman Beyond? Wasn't that 2000?
I believe it was tail end of 90s.
Yeah, it might have been like 99.
Because, like, I remember this as 2000, but I got it a couple of years later. Because I remember telling you guys, like, I got Toonami, but Toonami for me was never anime. It was more or less more mature cartoon shows like Batman Beyond, Samurai Jack. That was Toonami was for me.
Yeah. Now what? Okay.
Batman Beyond was fucking amazing.
I hope so, because this is getting ridiculous. Did you tell him that it's something I need? Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't sound the best. An organization just called the Klan.
Hello?
Hello?
I was just... The UPS truck actually came. And it,
Oh, yeah?
and it still didn't have my stuff.
Huh.
What show is this?
Can Tasku do his map attack? No?
Oh, Battletech. Okay.
Battletech is actually a whole thing.
Yeah,
right?
it's like an old board game.
Yes.
I remember playing that.
Cartoon is like a spin-off of...
Mm-hmm.
Battletech, remember, is like a spin-off of a spin-off. Because it's like Battletech, but then there's Mech Warriors, the main thing.
Yeah.
They made games of that. You played Mech Warrior, Alex?
Mech Lord? What?
Mech Warrior.
Sounds familiar. Isn't that the... Oh, yeah.
That's what Battletech's related to.
Yeah. They look kind of similar with some of the mechs that I'm familiar with. Also, what cartoon is this? So some animals with robo parts turns into animals with more parts. It's a CGI. They're fighting robots in a futuristic verse, but it doesn't look like anything. Beast Machines. Oh, it's a Transformers.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, Beast.
I remember
Because
that.
and then you'll see Beast Wars right after.
Yeah, Beast Wars is running right now.
Yeah.
This is the show I know about.
Beast Machines is the second, basically the second season. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Beavis and Butthead.
I don't know what's funny is because King of the Hill is made by the same guy, and yet I way prefer King of the Hill. Like,
I think it's because like it's not as weirdly gross.
Yeah.
Also, like it's one of those like it's more down
King
to
of the Hill, yeah, you could tell King of the Hill had more thought put into it.
yeah, that's true.
I think Beavis and Butthead was just made as like shorts for music videos, and then
Basically,
it caught
yeah.
on, and then he was like, "Oh well, I guess I gotta make episodes."
Beetlejuice the cartoon.
There's an episode of Beavis and Butthead where they actually commentate on a classic house song, and I was like, "Wait, when did they do that?" It's like, well, I guess they did. Oh, okay.
Beavis and Butthead to America. It's kind of like
Oh, what's this?
you remember Daria?
I think
Yeah,
it's in
Daria,
that show. Boy Robot. What?
Oh, Rusty and the Big Guy.
Yeah. That's vaguely remember the show.
I really like that show. It was like a shout out to Astro Boy and Gigantor.
I know it feels very Oh, Biker Mice from Mars. Now that brings
That
me back.
one, I have toys from that somewhere.
I used to have toys. I remember having one of the.
Since they were set in Chicago, I had, it was like a mandatory. Like, you're Chicago, you gotta support it. Oh, okay. It's a law. Oh, is it? It's bad.
Oh, fucking Bill and Ted. I didn't know that was.
I didn't know they
Oh,
had
the
a cartoon
cartoon?
until like later in life.
Mm-hmm. I remember watching that.
Adventure, the cartoon.
They also had a TV show too.
Oh yeah, live action one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And just a show called Birds with a Z.
Oh, the 90s. When you see Botsmaster, everything's a Z.
Mm-hmm.
Extreme
There's a
litters.
robot on there named Ninjas.
Ninjas,
And
yeah.
his
This is 2000.
It
This
has
must be 2000.
NINJ with two
CZ,
Z's at the end.
And he goes hard. Like the rest of them are rapping. But when he starts rapping,
he was like the best one.
Yeah, he said, "My name is Ninjas. Battle hinges on what my blade singes." I'm like, oh, because
The builder, can he fix it?
the rest of them were like rapping like it was
No.
PBS. Ninjas came in like he was Wu-Tang.
Ooh, Bobby's World. I remember that show.
He showed up to kill somebody.
Bobby's World, guys.
Bobby's World, I love.
Yeah,
I used to watch
I
that a
remember that.
lot.
That was pretty cool. I remember that show.
Mm-hmm. Howie Mandel did like all the voices for
Yeah.
that show, except for what, like his mom or something.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I can't believe UPS got. It's like, what is the runaround? I need this new phone. This old one is dying. Chat, I hope you never have to deal with this UPS crap, although I'm pretty sure all of you have.
Oh,
Stuff
here's
like this before.
those bots we're talking about. The bots.
Botsmaster.
Botmasters? Yeah.
Yeah. That show was cool.
It actually was. I'm like, you know what? Surprise! This didn't. Oh, Lord Doom said DNF Duel looks sick. I played a little bit of it. Remember? I think we both did. Starchild. We were like,
Oh yeah. I downloaded the demo. Like, what was it?
I
last year,
actually didn't hate it, but I didn't play a lot of it because it didn't have no. I didn't know what I was doing. It had no tutorial, nothing. I was getting.
Yeah,
fired.
there wasn't any
My
tutorials.
understanding,
That,
from my understanding,
Here's a
also, the
fight
game
scene.
is very simplistic. Is that you're just pressing
It is, but I still didn't
direction,
know what
and then
each
use the
character
spatial button.
did, and everybody else fighting already knew, and they were seeing about me like that hard, and I was like, okay.
Plus,
Tanningest
it didn't.
skills around the world. That's a.
Or
It
dude
didn't
said, I
show
just
up like
saw
in
a
the
trailer
store
of Ghost
properly
Blade.
either.
So stand powers.
Oh,
Speaking of
God.
Botsmaster again, it's funny how it's on YouTube, but there's only 6 tapes. So I'm guessing it's people who like recorded it when it was live.
Yeah.
Because it had 40 episodes, 6 tapes. Each tape only had like what, maybe 2.
Yeah, probably.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Like maybe 12 out of 40 was on tape.
Fuck
So
over
they
here.
must be like. That's why it's so cool that people still recorded stuff.
Oh hey,
I have a
hey!
bunch
It's
of tapes
the
like that.
cartoon, the predecessor, the fucking Cars and Planes show.
What now?
Budgie and the little helicopter. Oh my. I can't watch too much. I get nostalgia blasted all the time. Like it's too much.
Hello?
Hello.
Talking hello to the guy who needs to stand up himself. Boy, that not
I'll stand up when you let me walk.
All right, you can walk now.
They should have had that Stand Proud song from.
Untitled Chapter.
Yeah.
Lord Doom said Ghost Play is probably going to be his main plays that.
I have not. I've seen.
By the way,
but
if you're
I have not
new
played it.
to the chat, that other voice you heard all of a sudden is Wheelchair 21.
My main is gonna be ninjas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got up early today to do some video work. I was like, all right, I still got time to be on the stream.
Diletta is. I keep saying this, but like for real, like, how do people sleep on her? How?
Because, like back in the day, people were not really into kuderes, so like
I guess, yeah.
it's kind of changed now. Now people like seem to like understand the appeal of it, but like
Yeah, maybe now she'll
Then
be.
what's a kudere? Which
Cool,
one's the kudere?
cool. They act cool. What's her face? Classic Macross or something.
yeah, I'm trying.
Lord Doom said it's the strongest waifu type, but I forget which characters count.
The personalities are basically they kind of like
I'm gonna look
they
up
kind
who counts.
they usually are kind of like almost like not Ice Queenish, but like they're still they won't really show affections unless it's just you and her, and
Oh, here we go.
yeah.
Who did it? And I don't know who any of those characters are. I love how it's like, here's a list. Oh, cool. Who are they? Can they be from the past? Can you give me some ones from like 30
Watch
years
some of them
ago?
animes that me and GLE know.
I know. Jeez. That's the initial D guy. He's not even. Does he count?
Huh?
Really, the main guy?
Yeah.
Kind of, because like he.
Lord Doom said she's into you, but she's cool about it.
Yeah, kind
I'm
of.
trying to look up which characters like.
Yeah.
Oh god, technically wouldn't that sort of be if she's cool, but and into you, wouldn't that technically count for what's her face? In Tenchi, because technically she's not really into him, but she still smashes in lore.
Oh, Kione?
Kione.
Yeah, I think she does
Yeah,
count.
wouldn't that count for Kione? Because she's supposed to be cool,
I'm trying to
even though
see
she's a
like
goofball.
Macross.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Macross.
man, there's so many. God, there's so many animes that start with a K.
Ray Aniyama, I think, is also like one of those like.
Oh wow, they don't even have it here because whoever made this list doesn't. Never heard of anime past 2007, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to like find some, but I just keep seeing like
Tatsuki
2,000 characters.
From Kill la Kill.
I don't know. She's more like extremely
That's what I'm saying.
dominant of a character.
I'm
like,
like, I don't think that. Yeah.
I don't feel like that counts.
Gunslinger Girl, Gunsword, Ray. What? Like,
I got Gunslinger Girl. I had
Ninja
that
is
show.
kind of like a stretch.
Saber from Fate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Android 18 definitely counts. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
that's
Android 18 wheels. There you go. That's perfect.
there's
I've always counted her as Ice Queen.
yeah, but it's kind of like also
So
like
he says
a
after
that
she's,
type.
yeah. Because when she's with Krillin, she's a Kudere at that point.
Just like she's not affectionate when it's just them, but when the day goes around, she's more kind of like cool about it.
Because
Lord
Doom
yeah,
just
I
says
like my husband,
specifically
but like
after she stopped murdering people.
yeah.
Oh, this is tank.
Man, how many units have we lost? Unfortunately.
Rada. And Rada. Unless Gilliam died. No,
Gilliam is back there, just in front of the ship.
No, Gilliam's with Excellent. I fused her with Excellent.
I see that, yeah.
Give her Katina may die, but she's the only one Lord Doom said Jotaro also counts. Yeah. He was actually on the list too, funny enough. Got it. Which is funny to think about, yeah. You know what I found out? Oh, yep, she did die. Woo! The only one I celebrate. The only one, right? Right?
Yeah.
Only one I celebrate dying. I'm like, yeah! I don't care about you. Oh god, who? Jeez. There's something I was gonna bring up because you mentioned Cool today, and Initial D, right? Yeah, that's remember I was telling you about One God Midnight, and you're like, man, what's this Initial D thing? Apparently, One God Midnight came out 5 years before Initial D. Never knew that. Yeah. Yet people know Initial D and call it Initial D as well.
Yeah, it's like Initial D's more like widely known somehow. Yeah. I guess the only thing I could think of is like, I guess the arcade machines that it had.
Yeah, One God. Yeah.
Shooting isn't my specialty. I should probably start complaining about it.
I'm trying to get a hold of Ryan right now. I'm like, yo, Ryan, you gotta get stuff out of Dropbox. I need to sing something for sound out.
Oh, my mental genocide is just these things. Well, we're a lot better off now, but
yeah, I know, but you still have the one back in line. Yeah. That's when it's gonna be the hardest one.
Yeah. Because they have so much HP.
Yeah, this is a weirdly hard mission. It's not only do you have to fight a shit ton of just mooks, you then have Sanger in between.
And the actual boss here has like freakish HP, like
40k.
Yeah.
You don't get to see it until you hit like halfway through the HP bar. Then it will tell you like this is how much it has.
Okay, so Hero Club is hosting you. So here's a fun fact.
Yeah.
Remember the other day when Product was saying that it wasn't hosting his friend? It was. What you got to do is you have to actually click the video behind your more recent video. He was saying it wasn't, but it was there. But then it made it that if you were to go to that link, our link, it'll automatically be the first video on there. Remember when he told me to write /host or whatever?
Yeah.
Well, I went to Hero Club and it showed.
Because that's what it does with me when I try to host TGF. I never see it.
Okay, so what happened was I went to Hero Club right now, right? And it showed the most recent episode of our Hero Club stream. But behind it, it showed your video, and I clicked on it, and it says, currently hosting Fighter Cows. If you would choose to watch a current live stream, it says auto hosting while it says while we're offline. So I think it was just that product didn't see his thumbnail behind our recent video.
I don't know. Sometimes, like legit with TGF, I don't see none of that. Oh, Russell.
Yeah, like I'll have to show. I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot and send it to you.
Oh Lord, dude. You gotta read that, Alex.
Just distracted a friend in Among Us by saying things that upset him. Anime is a great troll. It's great to troll with. What did you say then? If that was. No, cannibalism with Mesa.
Alright, Jerry, I'm gonna send you the screenshots in a second so you'll see them separately.
Is this the dinosaur and Cadillac one?
Dinosaurs and Cadillacs.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Apparently it's a cartoon also.
Huh.
It was originally a comic.
I think I
comic
remember
had a
that.
completely different name. The comic was called Xenozoic Tales.
Huh.
Yep, it's Cadillacs and dinosaurs. And now
Game's
it's,
great.
Californian raisins.
Game
I
is one
remember
of
the
those
California
hidden
raisins
gems.
one.
Oh, Lord Doom said what he said was, all I said was that Yamcha had a harder life than Ellie from Last of Us, and I meant it. True. All Ellie had to do was just run from, like, Yamcha's over here getting blown up.
I remember that Twitter
Hey Jerry,
post.
I love how you're using the metal trick now to gauge your audience. Oh no, I saw when I went to your actual channel, like the tags. I'm like, I love how you're actually using the metal trick to gauge audience.
Oh yeah. I put I mean, I'm not wrong.
I remember the first time when we saw Metal do that, and Metal's like, actually, it helps the algorithm. And we're like, what? And then we found out it started helping. We were like, Metal, what is with you becoming a better Twitch streamer without actually being a better Twitch streamer? It's like, haha.
we told how to even TGF is gaining from it. Lord Doom said, if I had a killing role, I would murder for you for that. Well, I'm an imposter, so.
All right. That literally looks like a cannon tortoise without the tortoise.
Which part? The robot?
Yeah, the one that like is on screen right now on my side.
I wish I would know, but I'm assuming the one I blew up. Lord Doom said the sad thing is I wasn't going to it until he said that, and then I outed myself, so he had to die. G-Gon Scudo wheels. Ooh.
The what?
You'll see it. It's red and yellow.
The big shield.
That one. You got only 10 points of damage. I don't know if you got the memo, but this guy, huge shield.
Like, really huge.
Man, I don't get how I'm supposed to do this level, because we're about to go, and like...
I can't even give you tips, because, like... You basically do what I would do. So, like, I can't even give you, like, how I would do it.
Like, right, just like, I was doing fine, and it's like... But my units, they just keep going, boom! I'm gonna blow up now, woo! Part of me, I don't even care. I'll use cheat codes, but I don't know any for the PS2.
I don't think there is any.
Because I am not above that if it means going through the story. Like, because this is a story game, not a multiplayer game.
Like an action replay codes or something.
I don't even care.
Well, apparently I did find some Game Shark codes.
How it works for what I'm using though.
On PS Stimulator, I have no idea, but apparently I have a cheat code for like max money and all that, so like you have infinite money basically.
Just That one is probably the best one if I don't want to cheat too much and just, just to upgrade the robots all the way up.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, I ain't above cheating. This is a Robot Wars game. I ain't trying to press nobody.
Money, parts, infinite.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't trying to press nobody. I ain't.
Yeah, all I can find is like infinite money, so like
that's
that would be like
still super helpful though.
Yeah, it's
that would help me upgrade all the attacks and Sanger approval go down. Oh no! Does it drastically go down? Might be funny if I say all that and I still beat him without even like, didn't expect to win. 45,000 HP.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 4 to 5K.
Lord Doom said if he's on the field when you cheat, it does. Okay. Alright, who can heal? No, I didn't know. I was trying to say no support. Exo's gonna take damage for no good reason. Hey, watch Exo die, man.
True to your name, I'll turn you into a ghost.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Lord Doom said secretly Sager actually approves because he's cheating too.
Hey, did Twitch change how the chat looks? Because I went to see the little community thing, and it looks way different when I press the community tab.
No clue.
It looks the same to me, but I haven't chose any of those other little options.
I was just checking who was here and stuff, and I was like,
let me
"Oh,
see.
this looks different than the
window." Are you a mod? No.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you're seeing it's the mod viewing you're seeing.
Like I say, it looks different than the one over on Hero Clubs.
Well, you're the admin on Hero Club. That's why.
All right.
He would. Look, Sega has a game cheat looked up.
And then his actual suit just comes in with it doesn't even have a power core. It's just a game genie that powers it.
Yeah, it just has batteries.
Alright, Scooter, you need to hurry your butt over there to help. What's his face? Oh Lord. Oh, he ain't even close. Who's this? I thought this was excellent. It's Valletta.
Well, we're gonna lose. This is gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope you win, so we don't have to do this again for the third time.
Well, you just give me that infinite money cheat.
Although I think next week won't we doing a fighting game or something like that? Because it's been 3 weeks now.
Has it been? Oh, is it so?
Let me check.
Wait, hold
on. 1, 2. Yeah, we've been done 3. This is the third one.
Oh, it's every 4 episodes, so.
Are we doing 4 and then 1? I thought it was 3 and then. Okay. Man, that stupid E field is gonna fucking be impossible to go through. I can tell you that.
Yeah, we're probably dead. I can't scoop like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes, no. You can. You can easily just turn off the game. No.
Yeah, I guess.
The thing is that you don't want to. The thing is that you don't want to because you still get
you still get experience and money.
Yeah, you actually get to keep all the things you were able to get up to the point you lost. So that's the problem.
Here, I'll turn off animation again. The UPS guy still doesn't have my stuff.
I would probably call him and tell him, just give it to the normal mail people.
Real.
Like they know how to deliver it to where it needs to go. Instead of just driving around.
Exactly. and then
That reminds me.
locking eyes with my mom, and then driving by.
Just drive on by. Like
That's what
Vanilla
happened
Ice.
Tuesday. I would have already had it by Tuesday if he actually stopped.
That reminds me of like sometimes when I order pizza, have them deliver it. There's like 2 hotels by my apartments. For some random reason, they go to the hotels when I specifically tell them it's like apartment number like 500 or whatever, and they'll go to the hotel and say, "There's not a number 500 here." I was like, "No, probably because it's not an apartment."
There you go. Oh, Lord Doom said he revived his Twitter. Oh boy.
Did it get like turned off or something?
No, he said he left because it does get pretty toxic. Man.
I just be blocking people that sound like
if
crazy on it.
If you just follow who you want to follow and mute every other thing that you don't want to see. Like, I don't want to see people talking about blah blah blah. You just mute it. Or you mute people if you follow them but you don't want to unfollow them. If they don't want to see the same.
Mm-hmm.
Tasku might be able to kill Gilliam. I mean, Mayor or whatever his name is. But it's already 6? Holy crap.
Oh yeah, it's been there for
a
minute. Oh, okay. Well.
That's what I said. Like, win or lose, this is. But it looks more like it's gonna be loose.
Yeah. I don't know. Should I just get them killed, or should?
At this point, I think, yeah. I mean, it depends. Like, are you making any dent on the main on the main boss?
Let's see here.
I think either way you have to do if. I think
he has like a little tiny. He has like what, a tenth of his health knocked off.
Mm-hmm. I think what you have to do, if you remember next week, is that you're just gonna have to ignore the after you've gone with the major ones and Sanga left. You're just gonna have to ignore everything else and just focusing on the furthest one in the back. Yeah.
It's hard to do that when you're all black.
I know. I'm
like
just
they
saying,
wall
like,
it up.
because you need to converse energy for much so you can really do your big damage ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that money cheap then.
Yeah, I booted up the PS2 emulator, but I can't find a way to like put in codes.
All right, so I guess I'll save here. Even though they're dead, but I still get money. And maybe give you infinite money. Oh, hey, they talk.
How to put?
Look at Lafina. Look at she's in her like pajamas with a plush toy. You know when you see that first. Oh, I guess you don't. All right.
No idea.
Like
Doesn't she normally have like a hat on too?
Well, yeah, she's usually wears her
her
captain's outfit.
Yeah, but I guess she's wearing the jacket.
Oh, okay. So it's not super easy to insert game short codes into this.
Lord Duke said, I need to see some stuff, and also I'm going to start posting clips every time my wife gets blown up as hit. It's going to be this highlight up. Well, all right, what you got to plug? I'll start with Star Trials since Alex, you
don't have anything.
Okay.
I have a Twitch channel, Star Child 8883. Here lately, I've been streaming Cyberpunk on there, and on my channel it also has links to all my other stuff like my YouTube channel, my Twitter, and my anime list profile, and I think that's about it.
Wheelchair.
Check me out on YouTube and Twitter at Wheelchair21. Check out, that awesome website that me and Jerry and the guys run called hero-club.com, where you can follow us across social media at Hero Club for Life. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. I think I named them all. Check us out on Twitch, though, twitch.tv, Wednesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays is our little talk show, weekly news stream. And Fridays is our game night like tonight, where we'll be playing more Star Wars TIE Fighter. We're hoping to get more of it finished before we go on that little hiatus around WrestleMania weekend and me and Metal's birthdays. So, yeah, we'll keep you updated. We'll have the dates in the chat to remind everyone on what days we'll be, on hiatus over on our stream. Don't worry.
All right. Okay, as for me, you know where to find me right here on Twitch. 4 p.m. Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays is King of Fighters. Fridays is Super Robot Wars. Except for every 4th episode. And my social media and all my links are on my Twitch, like Starchild, where you can go to Discord or to Twitter or to Facebook or to Instagram, which is the same name, Fighter Cows. And I'll see you later tonight for Hero Club, where Metal will be streaming. That's it. I just got 2 words left to say. See you next time. I don't know. You're never going to catch. I don't know why. We'll see you next time.
Never going to catch me.
We'll see you.